Welcome to our podcast. Today, we're diving into the story of Daniel, an accountant whose seemingly perfect life was upended by a hidden truth. So, let's set the scene. Daniel, can you describe your life before everything changed?
Sure, at 32, I had what many would call an ideal life. A stable job, a cozy apartment in the city, and a wonderful wife, Emma. Our evenings were filled with simple joys, dinners, movies, and casual talks. Friends often remarked on how lucky I was.
Sounds idyllic, but life isn't always what it seems, right? Were there any early signs that your life wasn't as perfect as it appeared?
Looking back, yes, there were signs. Emma often checked her phone secretly, smiling at unknown messages. She'd leave the room for calls, saying it was work-related. I trusted her completely, believing trust was the cornerstone of marriage.
Trust is crucial, but it can sometimes cloud judgment. Would you say love made you blind to these signs?
Absolutely. It's easy to overlook small inconsistencies when you're in love. Plus, Emma was always kind and seemingly devoted. I never imagined she was hiding something so significant.
It's interesting how we sometimes ignore the obvious. Did you ever confront her about these behaviors, or did you brush them off?
I never confronted her. I dismissed my doubts, telling myself it was nothing. Love, as they say, can sometimes make you blind.
That's a powerful insight. Many listeners might relate to that feeling. But let's pause here. What changed that finally opened your eyes?
One night, she left for a workshop and forgot her tablet. A message popped up that changed everything. It was from someone named Ryan, and it read, "I miss you. When will I see you again?" My world was about to unravel.
Wow, that's a pivotal moment. Discovering that message must have been shocking. How did you feel right after reading it?
My heart raced, and my hands trembled. Curiosity and dread compelled me to unlock her tablet, and what I found was devastating messages, photos, and a chilling declaration that she was someone else's wife.
It's unimaginable to find out something so life-altering. When Emma returned, how did you confront her?
I waited for her with the tablet on the table. She turned pale upon seeing it. I asked her directly, "Who is Ryan?" Her silence was deafening before she admitted that she had married him first.
That must have felt like the ground was pulled from under you. Did she explain why she kept this a secret for so long?
Emma confessed that their marriage was a youthful mistake, never legally ended. She claimed fear of being alone kept her from telling me. Her emotional silence answered my unasked questions.
It's often said that secrets have a way of coming out. In her defense, she seemed trapped by her past. How did you process her explanation?
I felt a mix of anger and betrayal. It wasn't just about another man, it was the lies that struck me deeply. 3 years of marriage built on a secret felt like a betrayal of trust.
And yet, despite the pain, you didn't act out of anger. What was your next step in this heart-wrenching saga?
I needed the truth and demanded honesty from Emma. She confessed everything, her fears and her divided love. It was then that I realized it was time to choose myself and walk away.
Choosing to leave must have been difficult. But, as the saying goes, love without trust isn't love. How did you cope with this decision?
It was the hardest decision of my life, but necessary for my self-respect. I moved out, not out of hatred, but to preserve what was left of my dignity. Trust and honesty are the cornerstones of any relationship.
Indeed, without those, a relationship is fragile. Did Emma try to mend things after you left?
Emma cried and begged for another chance, promising to fix everything. But I knew some things couldn't be repaired. Filing for divorce was painful but essential for my healing.
It takes courage to make such a choice. But what about the emotional fallout? How did you start to heal from the hurt and betrayal?
Initially, the pain was overwhelming. I couldn't sleep, consumed by anger and sorrow. But slowly, I began to focus on myself, walking, reading, and learning new skills. I realized healing comes from within.
Personal growth often follows heartbreak. Did you find any positive outcomes from this experience?
Yes, it taught me the importance of self-respect. Sometimes, loving yourself means walking away. I learned that people hide truths not out of malice, but fear.
That's a profound realization. As you began to heal, did you find forgiveness in your heart for Emma?
Forgiveness was more for myself than for her. Holding on to anger was exhausting. By forgiving her, I freed myself from the burden of resentment and found peace.
Forgiveness truly is a powerful tool for personal liberation. This leads us to how you rebuilt your life. What steps did you take toward a fresh start?
I embraced new beginnings by learning and growing. I prioritized truth over comfort and began trusting my instincts more. My life isn't perfect now, but it's honest, and that's invaluable.
Rebuilding a life after such a heartbreak is no small feat. Can you share more about the journey of creating a new life for yourself?
Certainly, it began with small steps. I started taking long walks, reading books, and picking up new hobbies. Each activity helped me rediscover parts of myself that I had neglected.
It's amazing how small changes can lead to significant transformation. Did you find any unexpected joys during this period?
Yes, I found joy in solitude. It was liberating to engage in activities purely for my own satisfaction. I also realized the importance of listening to my instincts and valuing truth above all.
That's truly inspiring. They say adversity can be a great teacher. What invaluable lessons did you learn from this experience?
I learned that a secret, no matter how small, can destroy even the strongest relationship. But courage and self-respect can help rebuild a broken life. It's about choosing authenticity over pretense.
Such wisdom. As you embrace this new chapter, did you find yourself approaching relationships differently?
Absolutely. I now prioritize honesty and open communication. Trust is non-negotiable. I also ensure I listen to my gut feelings and never ignore red flags.
It's essential to carry those lessons forward. How did you redefine your concept of love and partnership?
Love, to me now, is built on mutual respect, trust, and honesty. It's about being real with each other, even when it's uncomfortable. I value relationships that are transparent and rooted in truth.
Your story is a testament to resilience. For our listeners going through similar struggles, any advice you'd like to share?
Take time to heal and don't rush the process. It's okay to prioritize yourself and walk away from what doesn't serve you. Remember, self-love is the foundation for any healthy relationship.
Wise words indeed. Thank you for sharing your journey with us, Daniel. Let's move on to how you envision your future now. Looking ahead, what does your future look like, and how do you plan to embrace it with the lessons you've learned?
My future is about embracing authenticity and continuous growth. I plan to keep exploring new interests and nurturing relationships that are genuine and supportive.
That sounds promising. How do you plan to incorporate the lessons of trust and honesty in your future endeavors, both personally and professionally?
In every relationship, whether personal or professional, I emphasize transparency. I aim to create environments where open communication is encouraged and valued. Trust is the heart of every interaction.
It seems like you've truly transformed adversity into strength. What are some specific goals you're excited to pursue moving forward?
I'm excited to continue learning and possibly start a project that combines my passion for numbers and creativity, like a financial advisory service with a unique twist.
That sounds intriguing. Balancing creativity and numbers could inspire many. How do you plan to maintain a balance between work and personal life?
By setting clear boundaries and making time for activities that rejuvenate me, like hiking or painting, ensuring I have time for myself helps me stay grounded and focused.
Those are great strategies. How do you plan to support others who might be going through similar experiences?
I hope to share my story more widely, possibly through writing or speaking engagements, to let others know they're not alone and that healing is possible.
Your journey is inspiring, and your willingness to help others is commendable. Lastly, what message would you like to leave our listeners with today?
Remember, it's okay to start over. Prioritize your truth and never be afraid to choose yourself. Life's challenges can lead to profound personal growth if you let them.
As we wrap up, Daniel, it's been a journey exploring your story of heartbreak and healing. How does it feel to share your experience so openly?
Liberating, actually. Sharing my story not only helps me process what happened, but also offers a sense of purpose, knowing it might help someone else.
That's the beauty of storytelling. It connects us all. What do you hope listeners take away from your story?
I hope they realize the power of self-respect and the importance of living authentically. Secrets can be destructive, but embracing truth can lead to healing and growth.
Wise words. Moving forward, what are you most looking forward to in this new chapter of your life?
I'm looking forward to meeting new people and forming genuine connections. I'm excited about where my new passions might lead me.
It sounds like you're truly embracing every opportunity. Before we say goodbye, any final thoughts or reflections?
Just a reminder that life's setbacks are often setups for comebacks. Embrace each moment and trust in your journey.
Beautifully said. Thank you for sharing your journey with us, Daniel. It's been inspiring, and I'm sure our listeners agree.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure to share and reflect on this journey with you.
All right, that's all for this episode. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.